Knock, knock, knock. It's your big sis. May I come in? Oh, thank you. Well, hello. I know that we met a couple of times, but nothing official. The name is Roxy, and I will be your mentor. Oh, no, the privilege is all mine. All mine. So, why the long face? I see that you've been crying. Oh no. I know. So many different changes all at once. Yes, it could be overwhelming. But we are going to wipe away these tears. Just wipe them away. No more tears. Only tears. No more tears. Only tears. Oh, that's better. Truth be told, you got the best room in the house, which means the president really took a liking to you. Yeah. You're definitely going to bring so much light to this house. And rush is already over. You're practically already part of this house. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Well, I'm here for official duties. I have to go over some things, the rules, the boring stuff. But I figured maybe after we can do a fun little pampering treatment, maybe a little makeover. Yeah, sounds good? Oh, great. Okay, so let me just place down this big bag of mine. Oh, you love it. Yeah, juicy couture. Okay. I also have your resume, so I'm just going to take a look at your resume really quickly. So I see that you passed your entrance exam with flying colors. So you pretty much know everything there is to know about this house, which is just amazing. I think you got a better grade than the actual president did. Says a lot. So, your mother and grandmother both attended the sorority house, which makes you a legacy, as you already know, of course, but that is just so delightful. So let's see. You are majoring in pharmaceutical science. Wow. And I see you put down your Instagram handle. Thank you for that. Your high school GPA was a 4.0 average. AP coursework, pre-AP English, AP Biology, AP Psychology. Let's see, community service, Hillside Lake Nursery volunteer, special needs cheer coach, St. James Children's Hospital volunteer, where you curated care packages for patients. Well, you're just an angel, honestly. Project Smile founder. Oh, working with local schools to promote inclusion. That's just beautiful. Families feeding families. You've done a lot. Your hobbies: piano, blogging, cooking, horseback riding, fitness, swimming, reading, and dancing. And your work experience. You don't have much work experience, but we're young. So babysitting, and you currently work at Express. Okay, that's great. So activities and leadership: varsity cheerleader, prom committee, debate team, chess club, environmental club, the Rockets dance team, secretary for student activism for women, and school president. Where did you find the time? The time found you. Okay, honors and awards: National Honor Society, Math Honor Society, Science Honor and Scholar Athlete Award. Great. Well, welcome to Chi Alpha Lambda Mu. Your resume is flawless. Flawless. Now we are going to go over the dress code. I know. There are some traditions that we should probably leave behind. Didn't really age well, but, well, I don't make the rules. Okay. So, for house parties, we all like to look unified. That is, wearing white, black, and pink. Well, with the exception of Juicy Couture, of course. All colors apply. For a ritual events, formal pledging, initiation, model meeting, Order of the Unicorn. Now, for those events, we require that you wear a white dress with appropriate undergarments and white dress shoes. Okay? White sweaters and cardigans may be worn over the white dress if necessary, of course, depending on the weather. And no dress pants and winter white or off-white are not acceptable. Social media. This one is a doozy. Members have to friend 3 people on all social media sites. The president, the executive vice president, and Ida. Ida remains anonymous, and her job is to guide sisters through proper representation. She also turns in weekly reports to the executive vice president. So you want to be in your best behavior, of course. Members can't post profanity, disrespectful comments, or pictures with clothing that is unsuitable or distasteful. Underage drinking is prohibited, and if you happen to be wearing anything like a Budweiser shirt, that may be deemed inappropriate as well. I know. Silly rules. Now, as you probably already know, which you don't really have to worry since you are an A+ student, but as you probably already know, we have a mandated grade point average that sorority members must meet in order to retain all the privileges of membership. A sister who falls below the established GPA might be required to attend study sessions or, even worse, have social privileges revoked. Yikes. Did Tina talk about the cost of sorority badges and administrative cost? Okay, great. I hate talking about money and stuff like that, so we'll skip that part. Now, the best part, secret handshake and secret password will be revealed tonight. Tell no one. And the house rules. No permanent changes to your room. You make a mess, you clean it up. No physical violence, no drama, period. Please, save the drama for your mama. During the week, lights out at 11 p.m. No underage drinking. Play your music at a respectful volume and time during the week. No sleepover guest unless approved by the president. No sharing towels or toothbrushes. Ew. Don't eat another sister's food unless you get permission from that sister. Look at the chore chart every morning. It will be on the bathroom door. The main bathroom door downstairs, yes. And as you know, we work as a team, okay? So no one person is going to do double duty, okay? Everyone gets one chore every day, okay? Yes, it's always split up equally. And of course, I will be your emergency contact, okay? So I will leave you with my phone number. I will jot that down in just a moment. And let's see what else. And lastly, this kind of goes without saying, but every house supports a philanthropy or several, and it is our duty to set up events to raise money for such foundations. We hold events such as walkathons, dances, concerts, bake-offs, and Bids for Kids, which is a bidding event where kids bid on cool items that we offer, like clothes, iPads, accessories, all of that good stuff. And of course, all proceeds go to research. Great. So I'm just going to have you sign right here that I gave you the full spiel. Thank you. Now, of course, you'll probably have to speak to the president, who will tell you some more boring stuff, but yeah, you got this. Let me write down my phone number. Okay, so that is for you, and now we can move on to giving you a little pampering treatment, a little makeover. First and foremost, I like that you're very fashion forward, but maybe too fast for a lot of us. Yeah. So how about you just take off that jacket and we try out something else? Sounds good? Okay. And let me take that. This is quite an interesting jacket. I mean, I will admit blue is certainly your color, but this print, it's quite abstract. Are those supposed to be golden links? Okay. Yeah, we're just going to put this in the closet, and hopefully you take a little break from this moment. I mean, I like the material because I'm sure it keeps you cool in the summer, warm in the winter, but you can do better. You can do better. I'll show you. Hold on 1 second. How about this? I know what you're thinking. We're gonna be twins, but wouldn't it be so cute? You're my little sis, I'm your big sis. This one has beautiful sequins attached to the sweater. And it gives the illusion of a cardigan. So we have some buttons all the way down, but really it's just a mock cardigan. It has a nice turtleneck, and the material is really soft. Love the ribbing. Okay, you don't really do turtlenecks. They're constricting. Okay, they're not good for your claustrophobia. I understand. Okay, let me find something else. How about this? So you have this top here with these straps, and we have these clear crystallized hearts. Yes, really pretty embellishments, buttons. That adds a really nice touch. And of course, with our colors, the pink, the white, the black, and some silver thrown in as well for a nice little shine to the blouse or tank. And it's flowy, so it's really comfortable, a nice plaid, and you can cover up with this cardigan. This would be great for dinner today. What do you think? Great. Yeah, go ahead and try it on. That looks amazing on you. Total 360. I mean, the beauty was already there, but this is such a good look for you. I love it. Do you feel pretty in it? Great. So let's see what I have in my big Barney bag. Let's see. How about we clean your face? Okay. You don't have any makeup on. You don't really wear makeup? Oh, that's fine. There's no special rules about wearing makeup. But if you would like me to put some on, I can do that for you. Oh, as your big sis, I did bring a gigantic makeup bag for you. You can use it or not. I won't get offended. Okay. Let's just clean your face, especially since you are crying. Get all that gunk off your eyes. Okay. Here we go. So I'm just going to start at the top here. And just wipe, 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 wipe. Okay. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Okay. Just beautiful. Your skin is a little red, and it's probably due to the crying and nothing else. I know that happens to me too. Okay. Your eyes, just close them. Okay. Great. How's that? Let's see what else. This is the big bag of essentials. It actually says essentials. SENTIALS, period. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so I have some moisturizer here. This is the glowing moisturizer with citrine. And it looks like this. So I'm just going to apply a little bit. To your skin. My hands are clean, don't you worry. And I'm just going to blend this into your skin up at the top. How does that feel? It's not too thick. Good for everyday use. You seem to have normal skin. It's not oily, it's not dry. I wouldn't say that it's combo. Maybe a little sensitive. Okay, let's see. How about we go ahead, since I moisturize your face, and use this facial roller on you. It is a rose quartz roller. So I'm going to start with your under eyes, as they are a little bit puffy from crying, which is normal. Not only is it okay to have puffy eyes, but it's okay to feel the way that you do. Okay, so we're just going to roll up and down, 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 up and down. Roll up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Roll up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Roll up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm using the big roller this time, rolling up towards your forehead, up towards your forehead. Perfect. I really like this roller because it remains very cool. So it's really great for inflammation. And of course, crystals in general just have a lot of metaphysical properties. I don't know if you're into that stuff, but if you are, or if you're interested in learning about that stuff, I can tell you all about crystals. I have a huge crystal collection in my room. It's quite obnoxious. Okay, just roll up and 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 roll up, up, up. Now let's do the chin. Chin, the chin, the chin, chin, chin. And the jawline. The other side, the other side, the other side, the other side. Okay. It's hard to get the sides of the nose. Don't forget. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. I think we're good. You feel nice and relaxed. That's what I love to hear. So now, let's see. Since you're already so relaxed, how about we use this? This looks like something from a spaceship. Probably. But this is a head massager. It's really very, very nice. So all you have to do is just place it into your scalp very gently, and it conforms to your head and gives you a nice massage. Okay, here we go. Just relax. Just relax. Relax, 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 relax. This will gently scratch, 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 scratch at your scalp. This will gently, 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 gently scratch, 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 scratch at your scalp. Gently scratching at your scalp. Gently, 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 scratching, 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 melting away all of this tension, melting away all of your fear, your worries. They're all dissipating, 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 dissipating as this scratches at your scalp, as this scratches, 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 scratches at your scalp. Good. Scratchy, scratch, scratchy, scratch. Okay, yeah. It's interesting, but it works, right? Yeah, I love this so much. Okay. So, I know you really don't wear a lot of makeup, so we're not going to go crazy. So let's see. I'm just going to just amplify your features that you already have. Yeah, just enhance some of it. So I don't even have any foundation, to be honest. You don't really need any foundation, but I do have concealer, so I think we will start there. Okay. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. And when they say complete coverage, they're not lying. That is why this is all you really need. You could actually use this as foundation. So I'm just going to apply this to your under eyes and around your nose. You wear glasses. You're wearing contacts now. Yeah, because we all get those little indentations. Well, those who wear glasses do. And it can be a bit frustrating because it always looks like a dark spot on your nose. But it's not a spot. Okay. And just a little bit on your cheeks and your forehead and your chin, just to use as a little bit of an overall coverage. And we're just gonna blend this out with this little sponge. Okay. Starting at the top here and just tap, 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 bring it down, 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 and blend, 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 Okay. That looks really good. I would say medium coverage, but all your freckles are still showing. Let's see. Now I'm just going to pencil in your brows just a little bit. First, let me just comb them out a little bit. Just brush, 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 and brush, 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 brush. And slightly draw them in. Okay, just filling in any missing spots. Okay. I like how your brows kind of spike up in the beginning there. And you already have pretty defined arches, which is nice. Perfect spacing as well. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's see. Let's set the brows now. So this is the Brow Perfection Revitalizing Clear Brow Gel from the brand Prestige. Okay, so this is clear. It's not going to add any color, and it sets relatively fast. This also contains vitamins to help your brows stay healthy, full. Yeah. Give it its best potential. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set your face. This is the Ilia Fade Into You powder. Soft focus finishing powder. I love this because it is a finishing powder, but it doesn't make you look super dry or cakey. In fact, this mattifies while still giving you a glow and no white cast. We'll have to go to Sephora. We'll just have to. Yeah. And I can show you all of the best products. And all the newest collections, launches. Okay. We'll be taking pictures today, so we don't want your face too shiny. That's perfect. I did get you this little palette. It's from Aether Beauty. It's the Ametrine Mini Crystal Palette. I figured this is great for a beginner because you're not going to get overwhelmed with so many colors. And I think that this color selection will really make your eyes pop. Would you like me to put a little bit on? Awesome. Okay. Let's see. I only put a couple of brushes in your bag, but I feel like you can do a lot with 3 brushes. Pencil brush, fluffy brush, and shader brush. So we are going to start out with a fluffy brush, going in with this matte dusty mauve, and popping this into your crease. Okay, just doing circular motions. I'm going to use this as your crease color and above your crease, making this super blown out. A daytime smoky eye. Okay. And you have a beautiful brow bone. It's very defined. You can't even see mine. Where is it? I don't know. Okay, so now for the lid color, we're going to go in with this color here. And I'm going to pack this in the inner corner. So just and the other side. And flipping the brush around, we're then going to go in to this color. And patting this in the outer edge of the eye. Very simple, but definitely brings out your eyes and brings your entire face to life. So then taking the pencil brush, I'm actually going to create a slight line, okay, right at the top of your lash line. So it's very soft, barely noticeable, but gives you the right amount of definition. And a slight wing. And a slight wing. Okay. And I'm going to take this shade here on the other side of this brush and bring it into the lower lash line. So look up for me. So dragging it down 3/4 of the way and dragging it down 3/4 of the way. Do you think you can do this? Okay, well, you try this look tomorrow and we'll see if you remembered all the steps. It's pretty easy. Once you understand color theory, textures, you'll get it. So now for the inner corner, I'm just going to clean off the pencil brush and just dip this back in to the lighter shade, and I'm just going to pop this into the inner corner and down towards the lower lash line just to connect everything, and bam, there you go. Now I'm gonna add mascara. This is the Wander Beauty Mile High Club Volume and Length Mascara. This one's really cool because it is a mascara that is fibrous. So when you wash it off, you'll just see all the little tiny fibers just melting away. Okay, so look up and blick, 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 blick. And the right side. Blick, 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 blick. Look down a little bit, doing the lower lashes on the left side and on the right side. Okay. Let's see what else. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to blush, unless you want liner. You want to skip liner? A bit too harsh? Okay. So I have this Sigma blush cheek palette. It has pretty much everything you need. Highlights, blushes, and bronzer. Even though I do have a separate highlighter. So let's add some blush to your face. Actually, we're going to go ahead and bronze your face. So I'm going to take this color here and just warm up the face. So we're going to do the forehead, and then we're going to do the 3 and E. The 3 and E. 3 and E. 3 and E. And then the jaw. Perfect. Now for blush. Which blush would you like? A peachy blush or a more pink toned blush? You want your look to be a bit more monochromatic? Okay. How about we mix these two together? I think that would be really nice. Okay, excellent. Okay. I'm just going to tap this onto the apples of your cheek and on this side. Everything's coming together. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if you want to do liquid lips. This lasts all day, maybe too long. It could last you a week. This thing is kind of difficult to take off, but looks absolutely amazing on the lips and well worth it if you're taking pictures, but it's up to you. It's a commitment. But this is the Anastasia Catnip liquid lipstick. and it would go good with your eyes. However, I know, kind of scary. We can go for a lip gloss. Lip gloss? Okay. Let's do that then. This is the Fenty Beauty Sweet Mouth. Okay, pucker up. This plumps up your lips without having any sort of plumping agent in here. It's just really quite amazing. And they smell so good. They leave your lips looking like glass. Liquid glass. And I think that is it. I do have some, the highlight. I almost forgot. This is the Glossier highlight in Moonstone. It's so pretty. So I just take my finger, melt it into my finger, and just tap, 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 cheekbones, bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, tip of the nose, the Cupid's bow, and I think that is it. Of course, we're just gonna blend that. Okay. And yeah, I have filled this bag with so many other goodies, so you can have fun with everything I put in there. But essentially, this could be an everyday look, or it can be an event look. But again, if you don't want to wear makeup, you don't have to. I just thought I would apply some makeup and just kind of let your worries just fade away for just a moment. This was just meant for pure fun and relaxation. And I hope that I did that for you. So, some other things that I put in this bag is nail polish. I picked up the same nail polish that all of us girls wear. We love these colors. This is Zoya Birdie and Zoya Cadence. This is a holographic. It is so shimmery and beautiful, and this one is a cream finish. You can wear them both, you can wear them separately. Yeah, gorgeous, I know. Then I picked up some earrings. I know there's a pair missing. That is because I'm wearing the pair. I went to Target or Target this morning, and I couldn't leave without these. I think they are so cute, and they match with a lot of things, as I just live in pink. But I figured that I would give you these because you can either go with the pearls or the clear crystal, and it will look amazing with this outfit. What do you think? They're simple enough, right? Oh, I'm glad you like them. Okay, so that's for you. They're kind of difficult to get on, I'm not gonna lie. So if you need my help, let me know. And accessories for the head. So I have this cute little Parisian hat. I'm not quite sure what you call these hats. Why am I blanking? Paperboy hat, newspaper boy hat. I don't know. But this is so soft. And again, it has a plaid print, but it's barely there, like barely noticeable. Feel that. Feel that. So this would be great with your coat as well. Yeah, I love your black long coat. This would just pair so nicely with so many things. So I got you this. And I thought for this specific outfit, this scrunchie, am I right? Am I right? It matches perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. So you could wear a bun, you could wear just a regular ponytail. The sky's the limit. Okay, and I also got you this. This is a sparkle pen because you are a sparkling gem. And it's pink, of course, and it has Swarovski crystals, and it's just gorgeous. So this glamorous black ink glitter pen is embellished with real Swarovski crystals, and it makes a fantastic gift for the most important people. So this is for you, and this is our signature fragrance. Now I know we don't have the pleasure of living in a hot environment such as Cali, since we live in the Northeast, but a perfume like this just takes us away to a nice summer breeze. And I always say, if you have seasonal depression, I'm not saying that you do, but I know many here that do. If you have seasonal depression, the best thing to do is to bring summer to you. Summer candles, summer perfume, a summer book. Change your wallpaper screen on your phone to a beach. So this is Escada Miami Blossom. It is a limited edition set, but don't you worry, we are stocked up. Yeah. I'll show you what it looks like. Here it is. It is a beautiful ombre of orange and fuchsia. And as you can see, there's a pineapple on the front. And it smells very sweet, very juicy. You can smell the pineapple. There's a slight floral note to it that kind of balances it all out, but it's really, really nice. And this is for you. I'll put it back in the box. I love this box. And last but not least, let me go grab it. I left it in my room. Hold on one second. Okay. I got you some house slippers. Of course, Juicy Couture. What else, right? Only the best for you. So it says Juicy. from the front of the slipper. And these are so fuzzy. Brand new, okay? Never been used. We all have a pair in different colors. And I wasn't sure which color to choose for you, but black always goes with everything. Do you love it? No, you're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. So I hope that you had a pleasant time with me. So dinner is at 7. I know, it's kind of a late one. Everyone's a bit frazzled today. A lot to do. We have a couple of events to organize, and so, yeah. But we'll get through it. And, do you have any allergies to anything? Okay. Okay. I'll let them know. Okay, well, you can start unpacking. Well, I see that you already started unpacking, but you can get things situated the way you like it. You can definitely move around furniture. You just don't want to paint the walls or paint the furniture, but other than that, you're pretty much golden. Okay. So I will see you at 7 then.